ZBrush is a digital sculpting tool that combines 3D/2.5D modeling, texturing and painting. It uses a proprietary pixol technology which stores lighting, color, material, and depth information for all objects on the screen. The main difference between ZBrush and more traditional modeling packages is that it is more akin to sculpting. ZBrush is used for creating high-resolution models for use in movies, games, and animations, by companies ranging from ILM to Electronic Arts. ZBrush uses dynamic levels of resolution to allow sculptors to make global or local changes to their models. ZBrush is most known for being able to sculpt medium to high-frequency details that were traditionally painted in bump maps. The resulting mesh details can then be exported as normal maps to be used on a low-poly version of that same model. They can also be exported as a displacement map, although in that case the lower poly version generally requires more resolution. Or, once completed, the 3D model can be projected to the background, becoming a 2.5D image. Work can then begin on another 3D model which can be used in the same scene. This feature lets users work with complicated scenes without heavy processor overhead. ZBrush was developed by the company Pixologic Incorporated, founded by Ofer Aylan and Jack Rimmock. The software was presented in 1999 at SIGGRAPH. The demo version 1.55 was released in 2002, and the version 3.1 was released in 2007. ZBrush 4 for Windows and Mac systems was announced on April 21, 2009 for an August release, but was later postponed. Version 3.5 was made available in September the same year, and includes some of the newer features initially intended for ZBrush 4. Through GoZ, available in version 4, ZBrush offers integration with Autodesk Maya, Autodesk 3ds Max, Cinema 4D, Lightwave 3D, Poser Pro, DAZ Studio, EIAS and Modo. Pixol, like a pixel, each pixel contains information on X and Y position and color values. Additionally, it contains information on depth, orientation and material. ZBrush-related files store pixel information, but when these maps are exported they are flattened and the pixel data is lost. This technique is similar in concept to a voxel, another kind of 3D pixel. Features: ZBrush comes with many features to aid in the sculpting of models and meshes. 3D brushes: the initial ZBrush download comes with 33D sculpting brushes with more available for download. The brushes come with many attributes pertaining to them, including hardness, different stroke types, and alphas, which applies shape to the stroke. Polypaint: polypainting allows users to paint on an object's surface without the need to first assign a texture map by adding color directly to the polygons. Illustration: ZBrush also gives the ability to sculpt in 2.5D, and comes with several brushes for that purpose. A pixel put down when sculpting or illustrating in 2.5D contains information on its own color, depth, material, position, and lighting information. Transpose: ZBrush also has a feature that is similar to skeletal animation in other 3D programs. The transpose feature allows a user to isolate a part of a model and pose it without the need of skeletal rigging. Spheres: a user can create a base mesh with uniform topology and then convert it into a sculptable model by starting out with a simple sphere and extracting more spheres until the basic shape of the desired model is created. GoZ. Introduced in ZBrush 3.20 GoZ automates setting up shading networks for normal, displacement, and texture maps of the 3D models in GoZ-enabled applications. Upon sending the mesh back to ZBrush, GoZ will automatically remap the existing high-resolution details to the incoming mesh. GoZ will take care of operations such as correcting points and polygons order. The updated mesh is immediately ready for further detailing, map extractions, and transferring to any other GoZ-enabled application. Best Preview Render: also included is a full render suite known as Best Preview Render, which allows use of full 360-degree environment maps to light scenes using HDRI images. BPR includes a new light manipulation system called light caps. With it, one can not only adjust how the lights in the scene are placed around the model, but also generate environments based on it for HDRI render later on. It also allows for material adjustments in a real time. Material properties such as subsurface scattering are supported, as are environmental and scanline reflections. BPR also includes a set of built-in filters that can be used in real time to create dramatic effects and corrections without even touching another photo manipulation program. Dynamesh allows ZBrush to quickly generate a new model with uniform polygon distribution, to improve the topology of the models and eliminate polygon stretching. FiberMesh is a feature that allows users to grow polygon fibers out of their models or to make various botanical items. It is also a way to edit and manipulate large amounts of polygons at once with GRUM brushes. ZBrush, an automatic retopology system previously called ZBrush that creates new topology based on the original mesh. The new topology is generally more clean and uniform. This process can also be guided by the user to make the new topology follow curves in the model and retain more detail to specified areas. See also, 2.5D, digital sculpting, height map, mudbox, normal mapping, pixel, sculptors, lightwave 3D, electric image animation system, cinema 4D, Modo, Blender. Footnotes. References, Scaven 252. ZBrush Central, About the Nature of Pixels. Retrieved October 20, 2008. Pixelator. ZBrush Central, Announcing ZBrush. Retrieved April 21, 2009. Yetta, Matthew. Bushnell, Dave. ZBrush 2 Practical Guide. Lanier, Lee. Chapter 6. Texturing. Industry tips, rendering ZBrush displacement maps in Maya. Maya Professional Tips and Techniques pages 126-129. ISBN 978-0-470-10740-9. External links, Pixologic ZBrush website, ZBrush Wiki, Pixel at ZBrush Wiki, detailed tutorial on ZBrush for starters, Michael Dunham FreeXMD ZBrush brushes.